Some call me Earth. Others call me Mother Earth. I've been here for over 4.5 billion years. I don't really need people, but people need me. Yes, your future depends on me. When I thrive, you thrive. When I falter, you falter. I have fed species greater than you, and I've starved species greater than you. My oceans, my soil, my flowing streams, my forests, they all can take you or leave you. How you choose to live each day, whether you regard or disregard me, doesn't really matter to me. Your actions will determine your fate, not mine. I am Mother Earth. I will go on. I'm prepared to evolve. Are you?
I won't do it. I cannot do it. But I want to do it. But how can I do it? I will try to do it. Perhaps I can do it. Oops, I got it out of the line. I will do it. Yes! I did it! Absolutely true. These words remind me of the initial days of our academic session 2020, when our life was tough, somewhere the things were a little rough. There were bad days, and schooling seemed like a haze. But through it all, we GOENKAs always stood tall.
Giving up was never an option. We never turned our back and ran. Through good times and bad, through happy times and sad, we kept moving and never stopped growing.
दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो, तो जिंदा हो तुम। नजर में ख्वाबों की बिजलियां लेके चल रहे हो, तो जिंदा हो तुम। हवा के झोंकों के जैसे आजाद रहना सीखो, तुम एक दरिया के जैसे लहरों में बहना सीखो। हर एक लम्हे से तुम मिलो, खोले अपनी बाहें, हर एक पल एक नया समा देखिए निगाहें। जो अपनी आंखों में हैरानियां लेके चल रहे हो, तो जिंदा हो तुम। दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो, तो जिंदा हो।
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं। हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं। तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं ले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे अब मुश्किल
turned every adversity into an opportunity and stood by our school motto, higher, stronger, brighter. We are proud to be Goenkans.
Good morning, respected members of management, Principal Ma'am, Shali Ma'am, and all our school in charges, and teachers, dear parents, and my dear friends. On behalf of the Goenkans of Class 3, we extend a very warm welcome to you all. It is an honor and privilege to have you all here.
As we come towards the end of yet another successful year of our academic progression, we cannot proceed further without applauding the efforts of our Goenkans, our mentors and our dear parents for enabling and empowering us to do the best of the given circumstances. We all are gathered here for our virtual year-end presentation.
As is our tradition, we bow our heads in reverence to Almighty as we invoke Almighty's blessing through the lighting of the lamp. In view of this pandemic crisis, we are conducting our pious tradition online with the recording only as we continue to indulge spirit of gratitude despite the difficult times. May the light of this lamp illuminate the path that we are moving on.
सरस्वती महाभागे विद्ये कमलोत्सने विद्यारूपे विशालाक्षी विद्यं देहि नमस्तुते. O lotus eyed mother Saraswati, kindly bless us with knowledge and humility.
Now let's join our hands and be ready for the prayer. creativity, and music of humanity. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I would like to take this opportunity to invite our dear Shalini ma'am, who aims to provide a supportive, professional, skilled, and creative environment so that all students can grow together, support each other, share their achievements, and work towards realizing their dreams.
Respected senior members of the school management, respected and very dear principal ma'am, dear parents, grandparents, all the members of the GDGPS 48 family, and especially dear Goenkans, we extend a very warm welcome to each one of you on this special day as our dear Goenkans, the trailblazers of Middle Wing GDGPS 48, present 10 art integrated learning presentations on a virtual platform, setting a new benchmark and creating a new page in the history of our school. Let us have a huge round of applause for the dynamic, enthusiastic, spirited, joyous learners of GOENKA Public School Sector 48. These young Goenkans are not only excelling in academics but also in all forms of visual and performing arts, in the field of technology, creativity and innovation, as well as in all skills. We are indeed proud of these leaders in the making who believe in action and are truly the trendsetters. They dream big and then work hard to make their dreams a reality. Though our dear Goenkans always lead and fly high, but they always stay connected to their roots, the Indian culture and humanistic values. As John Quincy Adams said, and I quote, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, become more, you are a leader." Goenkans are truly the leaders, the trailblazers. While the world grappled with COVID challenges and fears, the Goenkans went full force, discovering newer arenas of learning and grabbing every opportunity to walk on a new path and leave a trail for others to follow. I request all Goenkans to join me and clap loudly for self and others. Thank you everyone. Right from quickly adapting to the online learning mode to participating in skill enhancement program, Center of Excellence program, PBL projects, SPE classes, LEAP program, R3 week, 4E plan, attempting online exams successfully to following the art integrated learning even on the virtual platform. The Goenkans have utilized each moment even during the phase of pandemic, learning and growing. Today, they are presenting 10 AIL presentations based on second term syllabus with 100% participation. The entire middle wing classes 3 to 8, each and every child is participating. Well, before we make the presentation, I would like everyone to understand a little more about art integrated learning. What is art integrated learning? Art integrated learning, that is AIL, is a teaching learning model which is based on learning through the arts and with the arts. It is a process where art becomes the medium of teaching learning, a key to understanding concepts within any subject of the curriculum. Learners explore creatively while building connections between different concepts through various art forms. At GDGPS 48, we have been following this experiential learning and art integrated learning approach as a pedagogy for the last 7 years. Be it ICLP or reminiscence, be it osmosis or synergy, co-op or research-based projects, STEM or class weeks. Our efforts have always been towards making the journey of learning a joyous experience for our dear Goenkans, giving them ample opportunities and platforms for presenting and sharing their learning. Our school management, right from the year of inception of the school, brought up the studios and sports field with as much care as the labs and the classrooms. That is the beauty of our school, that we have specially designed areas for all forms of art and sports, and our children just love visiting these areas daily. I would like to highlight here that we have the labs and the studios on the same floor, and even classrooms, MP hall and auditorium are all interconnected. All programs of our school are planned and structured, keeping in mind the holistic development of each GOENKA. Our guiding force, pedagogical leader and school principal, Mrs. Anuradha Handa. Let's hear it for her. She's a passionate educator, art lover and a true visionary. She has not only led each plan and program of the school, but has also ensured that experiential learning and art integrated approach becomes a part of the school culture. She makes sure that the team is trained regularly and training sessions conducted on an ongoing basis to keep the team updated about the latest in the field of education. In fact, I take great pride in sharing this, that as a school leader, not only has she been training all of us and motivating her own team, but she has also been training teachers from other schools. As a CBSE resource person, she conducted teacher training sessions on art integrated learning, cooperative learning, experiential learning based on COPE cycle, magic of gratitude, and career counseling during the year. These training sessions were attended by educators from all around the country. I would like all of you to watch few glimpses of her sessions. I'm sure you'll love them.
School is one place where you have a toddler walking in and an adult walking out. 14 years in school. And do you think these 14 years, they can actually make you or break you as a person? So, what is it? How do we, what is the role of a teacher in a school environment so that the children are well prepared to not commit a mistake, make a mistake, but learn from a mistake.
How important peer relations are. I'm sure we all know. We all know as educators, we all know as parents, we all know as siblings, we all know as individuals, the value of peers, the importance of peers. So through this presentation today, I shall try and, dwell into the importance of peer relationship at different stages of the journey of school life. When you carry gratitude for what you have, it brings in you are an optimistic person. Now, this term dependent origination, it's very, very interesting. Are we capable of independent existence on this earth in our life? We are all dependent on each other. We are interconnected. We draw from each other, whether it is nature, whether it is physical, whether it is human, whether it is environmental, we are all dependent. So like I said, having a sunny day in winters, valuing. I mean, suddenly when the life came to a standstill with all of us entering into a pandemic and realizing that how interdependent we are for our needs, for our interactions, for our happiness. So, when those realizations come your way, then you are, then you carry that gratitude for those little things, and you value the relationships more. The relationship that you carry with the people around you, your family, your neighborhood, the people who are providing us support in our life. The very good thing about experiential learning is that, because when you look at the 4 stages of the COPE cycle, actually the children are reflecting. First, they are getting the experience, but experiential learning begins with experience. It doesn't end with experience. I think that's what we have to understand. Because if we just leave it at the stage of experience, then the experiential learning will never be complete. So, definition of art, of course, we're just visiting it because we need to be clear with it, that art is the creative expression of an individual. Art forms, verbal, written, visual, dance, enactment, music, culinary. You can use any of these art forms, all of it, brings the best out from different people, in different ways. That's the beauty of art. So this is what is the importance of art. It makes interactions so comfortable and effortless. Something that just comes naturally to you is very appealing. It immediately, reaches out to the children. So art is effortless expression. It is a natural expression. Now, what are the enablers of AIL, Art Integrated Learning? What are its objectives, and what all does it enable the children with? Art Integrated Learning inculcates creativity, because creativity is art, and art is creativity. So when you're using art as a tool to teach something, you are naturally inculcating creativity into children. Started to celebrate the STEM week and the class week. So the thought has been that we want the boundaries of subjects to be broken. The steps that we take when we are planning the project, we are connecting the content with the base theme and planning the AIL activities in advance. All subject teachers work together on creating the transdisciplinary project, pre-planned all the activities. Time plan of 2 months was firmed up for the same.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure after listening to what ma'am was sharing and watching these videos, you must be feeling inspired to do something creative today. Well, we'll surely give you an opportunity to do that, but before that, let us watch the Art Integrated Learning presentation by the Trailblazers of GDGPS 48. Please do keep in mind that this presentation that you are just going to watch is just one out of the 10 presentations prepared by the GOENKAs of classes 3 to 8 and is based on second term syllabus, prepared completely on the virtual platform, and have all the students participating, performing, presenting, collaborating and working together. While working on these topics and AIL presentations, the children have learned more about our country, India, as highlighted in NEP 2022 and the partner states Haryana and Telangana as part of the program titled Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. I would like everyone to wait for a Google form link for the parents and an interesting task that will be shared for GOENKAs after the presentation. All the best to dear GOENKAs. Let's hear it. for all of them. Let's clap loudly. All the best, Goenkans. Let's go ahead and watch the presentation. Over to you, Goenkans.
एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत।
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी, ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा। सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी, ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा। मजहब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर रखना, हिंदी है हम, वतन है हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा। वंदे मातरम 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 वंदे
Thank you, ma'am. That was truly motivational for all of us.
Now, before we proceed further, we would like to give you an insight into what our class presentation is all about. Our class presentation chronicles the fun, the learnings, the values we attain here at GDGPS.
Yes, the value of determination. Now, dear parents, you must be wondering, why am I talking about determination today? Because if we are not willing to learn, no one can help us. But if we are determined to learn, no one can stop us.
Yes, no one can stop the determined Goenkans. And that's why we have chosen the theme Sankalp ki Shakti for our today's presentation. तो चलिए आज हम दिखाएंगे आपको अपने संकल्प की शक्ति, और इस संकल्प की शक्ति से आए बनाए एक बेहतर पृथ्वी।
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्।
ब्रह्मांड इतनी सुंदर सृष्टि बनाए, पर मुझे तो पृथ्वी ही सबसे ज्यादा मन को भाए। वायु, जल और धरती का ऐसा मेल, प्रभु पृथ्वी पर रचा आपने जीवन का अद्भुत खेल। पृथ्वी पर जीव जंतुओं का भरा पूरा संसार, पृथ्वी है इतनी निराली, इसकी महिमा अपरंपार। नारायण नारायण।
तो चलिए मिलते हैं इस अद्वितीय रचना से जिसका नाम है पृथ्वी।
अपने ऊपर हल चलवाकर सबके लिए अनाज उगाती। सहन शक्ति इतनी है मुझ में, इमारतों के बोझ से भी ना घबराती। बताओ मैं कौन हूँ? पृथ्वी कहती मैं चलती हूँ, हाँ मैं चलती ही रहती हूँ। अपनी दूरी पर घूमती रहती, रात और दिन करती हूँ। सूरज की मैं करूँ परिक्रमा, एक वर्ष में एक ही। तभी तो ऋतुएं रंग बदलती, तभी तो आते हैं त्योहार।
आओ देखे ऋतुएं और त्योहार कैसे बदल रहे हैं।
ऋतुएं, सीजन्स। ग्रीष्म ऋतु, गर्मी का मौसम।
मैली की फैली चादर सबके मन को हरती, सुंदर सुंदर प्यारी प्यारी रंग बिरंगी धरती।
तो देखो पृथ्वी पर सारे पशु पक्षी कितने खुश रहते हैं। आओ चलकर देखें।
पृथ्वी है कितनी अच्छी, पृथ्वी पर खुश है सारे पशु पक्षी।
ये तो थी सभ्य प्राणी की बात। आज नारद जी पृथ्वी पर आना चाहे तो देखिए क्या हुआ उनका हाल।
नारायण नारायण, ये क्या गले में भर गया। अरे भाई, लगता है मैं गलत प्लेनेट पे लैंड कर गया। यहाँ तो होनी थी साफ हवा की लेयर। Let me see where is my dear sister here. नारायण नारायण।
Narad ji wants to meet air, but how to tell him his dear sister is distressed and disturbed and looking for a change in herself? Let me tell you her story. Air is made up of mainly three gases: nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. One day, air got fed up and wanted to exchange these gases with others, so she left her room to see what could be done. First, she met Sir Ocean. He explained to air that changing just for the sake of change is not good. Air did not like what he said and went ahead.
Then she met Mr. Sun. He explained her that if we decide to change ourselves, we will harm every living thing on earth. Air made a face and went ahead. Next, she met Mr. Land. He told her that such good conditions have been created for her on earth so that she can move freely anywhere. Air still wanted a change, so she went ahead.
Next, he met Lord Volcano, who told her that his ancestors took several million years to create her. So, Volcano refused to change the year. She left from there angrily. Then, She met a squirrel who told her man has already begun to change the delicate balance of her gases by making factories and vehicles which will give out all kind of gases.
Soon, air entered the city. Smoke, dust, and terrible smell of gases made her cough, splutter, and continued to choke her. She realized that she did not want this change. She thought that man is responsible for building factories and producing foul-smelling gases, smoke, and dust, which will destroy the delicate balance of our gases. This will also lead to the destruction of man and the life on earth. He should be stopped before it is too late, and if not, then let's see what would happen.
सब दुखी है, चाहे पृथ्वी हो या एयर। मानव हो गया इतना लालची कि उसने नहीं की कोई केयर। पृथ्वी की इस दुर्दशा का कारण तो जानना ही होगा। मानव की करने का है फल, यह उसे बताना ही होगा।
सही कहा नारद जी ने। चलिए जाने पृथ्वी के इस चेंज का रीजन। Change is a natural phenomena and so is evolution. The modes of transport we use today were not same as they are today. The means of transport we use today are a result of many milestones.
As we all know that before the invention of wheels, humans traveled on animals, which was not only time consuming but energy drenching as well. Various animals like horses, mules, donkeys, and elephants were used as means of transport in the past. But as the time passed and the wheel came into existence, we humans started using carts driven by these animals, thus making long distance journeys easier and faster.
The use of cars and buses as a means of roadways came into existence much later. It was in the 17th and 18th century that the means of transport we use today on roadways like cycle, motor cars, truck, etc. came into existence. This evolution done by humans has changed my life. Let us watch the Nukkad Natak presentation to understand the pain of our dear earth.
गोइंका की टोली है, बोली सच्ची बोली है। आज यहाँ पर आए हैं, सीख सिखा कर जाएंगे। तो आओ आओ नाटक देखो, नाटक देखो, नाटक देखो।
आखिर तुम हो कौन? जब से तुम मेरे संपर्क में आए हो, सांस लेना मुश्किल हो गया है, दम घुट रहा है। सच कहा तुमने, दम घुटेगा, सांस नहीं ले सकोगे, इससे भी ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम होगी। सारी की सारी सुविधा धरी की धरी रह जाएगी।
विकास हमारा विनाश का कारण बनेगा। मेरे बारे में जानना चाहते हो तो सुनो, मैं हूँ धुआं, पर्यावरण प्रदूषण का प्रमुख कारण, एक से एक विषैली गैसों का भंडार।
कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, नाइट्रोजन डाइऑक्साइड, सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड, हाइड्रोकार्बन और क्लोरोफ्लोरोकार्बन मेरे प्रमुख घटक हैं। इनके अलावा भी मुझ में कई प्रकार के गैसें हैं जो एक से बढ़कर एक है। यह सब विनाशशील रचने में सक्षम है। हा 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 हा। आखिर बढ़ गई ना धड़कन, हम उनके लिए यमदूत का काम करेंगे जिन्होंने हमारी प्रकृति के साथ छेड़छाड़ की है। हाँ, तुम मनुष्यों ने अपनी मौत को खुद बुला लिया है। पेड़ों की अंधाधुंध कटाई से तुमने पहाड़ों को अकेला कर दिया है।
हा 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 हा। जो प्राणी या पेड़ लुप्त हो रहे हैं वो केवल इतिहास होंगे, और तुम मनुष्यों की वजह से चिड़ियाएं गायब हो रही हैं, जबकि दिल्ली सरकार ने उसे स्टेट बर्ड घोषित कर दिया है।
ढेर सारी गाड़ियों का धुआं, कई कारखानों की चिमनियों से निकला धुआं, उफ, कहाँ तक कहें। हवा में जहर ही घुल गया है। भगवान ने तुम्हें विवेक क्या दे दिया, अपना ही बड़ा भूल गए।
परिणाम के लिए तैयार हो।
अब हम पृथ्वी पर अपनी विनाश लीला को अंजाम देंगे। हम और भी विकराल रूप दिखाएंगे। हा 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 हा।
नारायण नारायण। हे प्रभु, सुनकर दुख भरी यह कहानी। सूख गया मेरा गला, पीना है मुझे ठंडा पानी। ये कहाँ है नदी? ये तो दिखती है काली, इसका पानी नहीं साफ, ये तो है गंदी नाली। नारायण नारायण।
धीमे धीमे बहती नदी कह रही क्या जान लो। धीमे धीमे बहती नदी कह रही क्या जान लो। थाम लो ये हाथ मेरा, बात गहरी मान लो।
क्यों उदास
है ये जल
किसको ना
है ये फल, आओ ढूंढे इसका हल, आज बस ये ठान लो। धीमे धीमे बहती नदी कह रही क्या जान लो। अपने स्वार्थ के लिए दूषित करी नदी। अपने स्वार्थ के लिए दूषित करी नदी। काटा जंगलों को और बंजर करी जमीन।
आओ बदले खुद को हम, खतरे में है कल। सहज ले ये धरती और बूंद बूंद जल।
सहज ले इससे पहले के खत्म ना हो कल। आओ बचा ले बूंद बूंद जल।
सोचो तो क्यों है आज सहमा सहमा पानी, ये चुपचाप पानी है क्यों? चलो बदल दे ये कहानी कहानी, बचा ले निशानी हम। आओ बचा ले। मेरी रक्षा करो, जल सूख रहा है, बारिश कम हो रही है, आबादी बढ़ती जा रही है। कई जलकुंभी ने मुझे घेर रखा है। आप सब तो मेरी पूजा करते हैं, हर हर गंगे जय नर्मदे कहते हैं। कहते हैं फिर मुझे दूषित क्यों करते हैं?
तो केवल जानवरों को नहलाया।
मैंने तो सिर्फ अपने ट्रक को नहलाया।
मैंने तो उसको कपड़े धो डाले।
तो बस मुंडन कराया, कुछ इतने से बाल फेंक क्यों ये बवाल। आप सभी पढ़े लिखे हैं। हाँ, हम सब पढ़े लिखे हैं।
पढ़े लिखे होकर भी मेरे साथ अत्याचार करते हो, मेरा क्या है? जब तक उसमें जल है बहूंगी, पर कह देती हूँ जब मैं मर जाओगे तुम भी मर जाओगे। न नहाने का पानी होगा, न पीने का, न कपड़े धोने का। एक दिन प्यासा रहकर देखो क्या हाल होता है। मैं सूख रही हूँ, मैं नदी आंसू बहा रही हूँ। ओ पिता देखो, सभी देखो, वो आया खाने से निकला प्रदूषित धुआं।
देखो मैं तुम्हारी मददगार हूँ। कपड़े के मेले, चमड़ा उद्योग, दवा की फैक्ट्री जैसे बड़े बड़े फैक्ट्री मेरे वजह से ही चलती है। मुझे दोषित ना करो, मुझे चुपचाप यहाँ से बह जाने दो। लोगों बचाओ, रक्षा करो, रक्षा करो।
कलयुग है कलयुग, अब तो अपनी ही रक्षा कर लो, यही बहुत है।
हम तुम्हारी कोई मदद नहीं कर सकते, मैं तो नहाता ही नहीं।
क्या कभी नहीं नहाते?
नहीं नदी, मैं तो नहाता ही नहीं। हम तो नल वाले हैं, हमारा नदी से क्या वास्ता।
हमने तो है
हैंडपंप लगवा लिया है। हमारे पड़ोसी ने तो 100 फुट की गहराई खुदवाया, तो हमने सोचा कि ये तो है मूर्ख। हमने तो हैंडपंप वाले से कह दिया कि 200 फुट खोद देना। हैंडपंप वाला भी खुशी की हमने इतनी अच्छी सोची। एकदम ठंडा पानी जमीन से डायरेक्ट आता है, नदी का तो काम ही नहीं।
मेरे पुत्रों, गहराई से सोचो, जल कम हो रहा है, नदी का हो या धरती का। पर्याप्त वर्षा नहीं हो रही है, जंगल काटे जा रहे हैं। 60 से 70% बीमारियां सिर्फ प्रदूषित पानी से हो रही है। अभी भी हाथ पे हाथ रख के बैठे रहोगे?
ये तो हमारी सरकार को समझना चाहिए।
हम तो जानते हैं भाई, भगवान ने नदी बनाई है, भगवान ने, इसमें हम क्या कर सकते हैं भाई?
नारायण नारायण। इन्हीं तो देखकर ऐसा लगता है इन्होंने सारी उम्मीद ही खो दी है। अब मुझे ही कुछ करना होगा। Oh Lord, is there any ray of hope?
But इसको पानी रे नहीं आ रही है।
ओ प्रभु, आपसे विनती है कि आप अरे को मदद अर्थ के पास जल्दी से भेजिए।
तथास्तु।
Like Earth, but are you really a Mother Earth? I mean, my ancestors have known you since ages as the planet that reverberates of life, but you look lifeless and sad.
Yes, I'm the one. People fondly used to call me as Mother Earth, but I'm losing my significance now. I'm slowly becoming lifeless.
But how?
I have a long story to narrate. If you will try to unfold the pages of my story, you will only add to my pain. Well, who are you? I've never seen someone like you before.
My name is Array. I am your friend and I have come from a mathematical world. I can't see anyone sad. I will make you happy with my magic tricks. सड्डे नाल ले रहोगे थे ऐसे करोगे सड्डे नाल हो सड्डे नाल। Here's my magic wand that can take you to my amazing world. Come with me. I will take you to the first city of my world, which is an array city. The city where every building is depicted by a multiplication array. Your name is Array, and now you want to take me to an array city? I am so confused. What exactly is an array? An array is an arrangement of objects in the form of rows and columns that can be shown using a multiplication equation. Let me explain you with a rocket multiplication song.
I pick up my pencil and I compose an array with 3 columns and 4 rows. 4 groups of 3 helping to see better. There are 12 circles all together. This array has 5 rows and 3 columns. Grouping can help us solve these problems. 5 plus 5 equals 15. Now we're mastering this routine. We can count objects in many ways.
We can count in many ways.
Like counting groups found in an array.
Groups are found in arrays.
Rows go across, columns go up and down.
Rows across, columns up and down.
Equal rows help us tally how many we found.
How many we found.
On my tablet I compose an array with 4 columns and 5 rows. 5 groups of 4 are equals 6. Adding groups is such a cool matrix. We can count objects in many ways.
We can count in many ways.
Like counting groups found in an array.
Groups are found in arrays.
Rows go across, columns go up and down.
Rows across, columns up and down.
Equal groups help us tally how many we found.
An array shows addition, done in repetition. And this is the foundation for multiplication.
Wow, that was amazing. You all rocked.
Do you know? In this array city, you will see people using various arrays in their home. Come, come.
अंडा 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 आओ सिखाऊं तुम्हें अंडे का फंडा ये नहीं प्यारे कोई मामूली बंदा आओ सिखाऊं तुम्हें अंडे का फंडा ये नहीं प्यारे कोई मामूली बंदा इसमें छिपा है जीवन का फलसफा इसमें छिपा है जीवन का फलसफा अंडे में अंडा फंडे में फंडा अंडे का अंडा फंडे का फंडा
अंडा इसमें छुपा है मैथमेटिक्स का फंडा. This array is an array of 2 rows and 3 columns. Do you know if I need to find out the total number of eggs this tray can carry, all I need to do is multiply the number of rows with the number of columns, so this tray can carry 6 eggs.
किस्मत आज शतरंज खेलते हैं. देखे तो जरा ताकत तेरी बनावट में है या मेरी मेहनत. Yes, so I'm ready to make a winning move on my chessboard, which is an 8 by 8 array.
I just love exploring Lego, and I figured out that every block is an array and I can actually design an entire array city out of these. Isn't it amazing?
Oh Mother Earth, you have come to a city for the first time. I didn't offer you anything. चलो कुछ मीठा हो जाए.
Everybody in the world likes chocolate. We love it. Oh, it makes you happy. It makes you fat. But we don't care about that. Now come on. Mama, she said roly poly. Papa, he said holy moly. Everybody want a chocolate. Choco. All the girls want candy. All the boys get ready. Everybody want a chocolate. Come on. Choco. Clap. Choco. Clap. Everybody say a chocolate.
It's so yummy. I am missing the birthday chocolates which my friends used to offer me when I used to go to school. But I'm going to get them very soon.
Hey Ari, I noticed something. This yummy chocolate is also an array of 4 rows and 2 columns. It means 4 by 2 equals 8 pieces.
Yes, you got it right, Mother. That was the beauty of Array City. Now, are you ready to go with me to another city of our mathematic world, which is Magic City? And you know what? People create magic there with numbers.
Magic with numbers? Sounds interesting. Can you also show me some magic?
Okay, so let me call a magician who will play a trick. Are you ready?
Easy, wheezy, let's get busy. I want you to think of a number between 1 and 10. Now multiply the answer by 2. Add 10 to the product obtained. Now divide the answer by 2. Now from it, subtract the original numbers you thought of. Your answer should be 5.
Yes, you got it right. My answer is 5. Unbelievable. Mathematics
is really magical. I wish if some magic can happen and I can be restored to my original form.
Yes, the magic will surely happen once your problems are resolved.
Wow, Ray, that's amazing. I am sure there will be someone in this magical city to solve my problem too and save me from destruction.
Yes, I have a solution for you. It is hidden in 5 magic letters of my name. Array.
Your name?
Yes, the greatest solution to restore your green cover is my letter A for afforestation. That is planting more trees that not only give us oxygen but also absorb carbon dioxide.
Do you know if each one of us can inspire at least 2 people to grow a tree and they further inspire 2 more, the trees will multiply and restore the green cover of our earth. Let's take a pledge to grow more trees and give them too.
So remember, A for afforestation, R for reduce and reuse, R for recycle and be responsible, A for your actions to bring change, Y for the most important person. Yes, it's you. Remember, protecting our planet starts with you.
The only way on earth to multiply happiness is to divide our responsibilities. Small actions of change by all of us can make big changes on a whole. So let's join our hands together in the afforestation drive.
मौसमी खाएं, अपनी धरती हरित बनाएं। धरती पर हरियाली हो, जीवन में खुशहाली हो। पेड़ धरती की शान है, जीवन की मुस्कान है। पेड़ पौधों को पानी दे, जीवन की यही निशानी दे। आओ पेड़ लगाए हम, पेड़ लगाकर जग महकाकर जीवन सुखी बनाए हम। आओ पेड़ लगाए हम।
Wow, what a lovely poem. Don't you think so, Ishita?
Yes, you are right, Pravan. We all know how important trees are for us. We even studied about it in our EVS chapter, The Plant Fairy.
Ishita, do you remember the different means of transport we had studied in EVS chapter From Here to There? It was linked with art integrated learning for Telangana and Haryana. We also prepared our jam boards depicting different ways of commuting between the two states, wherein the cheapest and the fastest mode of transport were also mentioned. We also made a 3D project based on the same. Let me remind you again.
Wow, great display of creativity. But do you know, everyone, smoke from vehicles contributes largely to the increase in the pollution levels. And to solve this problem of pollution, our friends are here with their super energetic performance presenting a Nukkad Natak to solutions to pollution.
सुनो सुनो है सुनो सुनो आया आया नाटक आया अपना नुक्कड़ नाटक आया।
आओ जी आओ, बैठो जी बैठो।
करना है कुछ करना है, अब पृथ्वी के लिए कुछ करना है भाई करना है भाई करना है। एयर और लैंड पोल्यूशन से अब हमें नहीं डरना है, अब हमें नहीं डरना है।
Dear friends, now it's time to put a rest to the pollution caused by factory waste, burning of fuels, throwing garbage in the river, and playing honks for no use.
For no use.
तो आप जानना चाहते हैं some steps? Yes, dear friends, some simple steps to put an end to this growing pollution trend.
Pollution trend. हाँ जी हाँ। कैसे भाई कैसे?
क्या आपने अपनी कार का पोल्यूशन चेक कराया है? पीयूसी सर्टिफिकेट बनवाया है? अपने गाड़ी को प्रदूषण मुक्त कराए जिससे प्रकृति फिर मुस्कुराए।
फिर मुस्कुराए वाह भाई वाह खूब बतलाया आपने
क्लोरोफ्लोरोकार्बन ने बढ़ाया ओजोन का होल। Let's put a ban on their sources to save our home.
Save our home.
Carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide led to global warming. Reduce your carbon footprints, dear friends, to save us from a big warning.
Use the use of water whenever possible. Close the tap, take a quick bath, do not wash the car are a few suggestions to save this precious possession.
Precious possession.
Polybag everywhere on the land and in the sea. To stay for hundreds of years without decomposing. Ban it forever, ban it now. For the happy earth, let's take this walk.
वाह भाई वाह खूब बताया आपने।
Oil spill from ships, throwing garbage in rivers rather than bins. You're damaging the ecosystem in the water, destroying the food chain forever.
Trees are sound barriers and do not stop them from growing. More than 70 dB of sound can damage your hearing.
Never forget to segregate waste before throwing. Different bins for different types of waste is the solution to the management problem which is growing.
वाह भाई वाह खूब बताया आपने।
सब समस्या का एक उपाय, सब मिलकर
पेड़ लगाए, सबका होगा साथ तो पोल्यूशन का होगा सर्वनाश, पोल्यूशन का होगा सर्वनाश, सर्वनाश, सर्वनाश.
So true, my friends. You have given such simple steps to a major problem like pollution. Our government keeps a strict check on air quality index, also known as AQI, and also implements various plans to control it.
Together, we can make a huge difference to our Mother Earth. Here comes the Earth Warriors, holding hands with a promise to save the Earth.
Let's see what we can do, save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do, save the planet for me and you. EARTH, planet Earth is a happy place. EARTH, planet Earth is a happy place. Na 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 na. Let's see what we can do, save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do, save the planet for me and you.
We are the first generation to know that we are destroying the earth, and we could be the last who can do anything about it.
नारायण नारायण. तो देखा आपने, अपनी पृथ्वी को बचाना हमारा ही काम है. प्रभु ने अपनी सबसे सुंदर सृष्टि हमें ही सौंपी है, तो उसको और सुंदर और बेहतर बनाना हमारा ही काम है. नारायण नारायण. आइए हम सब मिलके करें एक संकल्प, क्योंकि बहुत कम रह गए हैं हमारे पास विकल्प.
Dear parents, let us all stand up and extend our right arm forward and be ready for the pledge for the sake of our mother.
I shall plant more trees, keep myself and my surroundings clean. I shall only use products that are environment friendly. To this planet, I pledge my devotion. In saving this planet alone lies my happiness and well-being. Save Earth.
Thank you, dear parents, for joining us in the pledge. Now you may please take your seats. It's time to meet the strongest pillars of our family, who have been the roots of our family. That is our dearest grandparents.
Just like our Mother Earth showers all of us with her unconditional love through the various resources, similarly our grandparents always pamper us with their everlasting love and affection. Not only this, they are the ones who have been so close to nature, being the true buddies of our Mother Earth. They have seen the journey of Earth so closely. Let's imbibe the value of being friends with nature and try to take care of our Mother Earth just like our grandparents. It's time to acknowledge the efforts of our grandparents as the real green ambassador by making them wear the virtual crown. It's indeed our pleasure to have them all present here with us. Thank you.
एहसास दिलों में किसी जो जिसके संग हम सपने बुनते, एक रिश्ता ऐसा मिलता है जिससे यह जीवन खिलता है. आओ सबको बतलाते हैं, इस रिश्ते से मिलवाते हैं. वो आंखों का तारा हमको कहते, उनकी छाया में हम पलते हैं. घर आंगन की खुशहाली है, सेहत कुछ ऐसी पाली है, इनको हम दादी कहते हैं. दादाजी संग ही रहते हैं, आइए तो हम देखते हैं अपने प्यारे प्यारे दादा दादी और नाना नानी के लिए स्पेशल परफॉर्मेंस।
बहुत गुस्से में होकर भी हम प्यार देते हैं, उनके होठों पर हमेशा दुआएं रहती है। ऐसा करने वाले सिर्फ और सिर्फ हमारे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स होते हैं।
तू ही तो जन्नत मेरी, तू ही मेरा जुनून, तू ही तो मन्नत मेरी, तू ही रूह का सुकून, तू ही अखियों की ठंडक, तू ही दिल की है दस्तक। और कुछ ना जानू मैं, बस इतना ही जानू।
भगवान हर कहीं नहीं हो सकते थे, इसीलिए उन्होंने दादा और दादी को बनाया।
तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। सजदे सर झुकता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं।
जिनके केशों में चांदी और दिल में सोना है, उनकी रातों की कहानियाँ सुन हमें सपनों में खोना है। उन्हें हम प्यार से नाना नानी बुलाते हैं।
कैसी है ये दूरी, कैसी मजबूरी, मैंने नजरों से तुझे छू लिया। ओहो कभी तेरी खुशबू, कभी तेरी बातें, बिन मांगे ये जहां पा लिया। तू ही दिल की है रौनक, तू ही जन्मों की दौलत। और कुछ ना जानू, बस इतना ही जानू। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। सजदे सर झुकता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं।
में भले ही उनसे ऊंचे हो जाए, पर उनके तजुर्बे के सामने हमेशा छोटे ही रहेंगे।
रब ने बना दी जोड़ी रब ने बना दी जोड़ी
That was indeed heart-touching. Hope and pride, pure joy inside. Warm hugs and kisses, shooting star wishes. Tickles and fun, a sprinkle of sun. Hands to hold, hearts of gold. That's what grandparents are made of. Do you know, dear grandparents, how important you are for us and how much we value you all? Our bond of love is stronger than the distance between us. Today, we take this opportunity to thank you all from the bottom of our heart. We now request our Madam Headmistress, Miss Shalini Tandon, whose poised and admirable foresight pursued us to accomplish this presentation, to express her pearls of wisdom.
Let us have a huge round of applause for these amazing Goenkans. Proud of you. Thank you, dear Goenkans, for making it all possible. Yes, we did it. I can't thank you enough. You are magicians, you are my stars, you're true champions. And how can I not have lots of stars for my stars? Love you all. Yes, let's clap loudly. 3 cheers for Goenkans. Hip hip, hooray. Hip hip, hooray. Hip hip, hooray. 3 cheers for GDGPS 48 family. Hip hip, hooray. Hip hip, hooray. Hip hip, hooray. I can hear you. You're all with me. Wonderful. Like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our senior members of the school management. Honorable Mr. T.R. Garg sir, Honorable Mr. Sachdev sir, and our Honorable Chairman sir, Mr. Vipul Garg, for giving all of us such a creative and positive environment and all their support and guidance always. Thank you for inspiring us to lead and do things differently. My sincere gratitude to our dear Principal Ma'am for leading us on this path, encouraging us to experiment and be trailblazers and leaders who can make a positive difference in the society. Thank you, ma'am, for always being there for us and showering us with love. We all love you. Thank you, dear parents, for your constant support and your continued efforts. I'd like to thank you and applaud you for your efforts, tremendous hard work, and the way you maintain that delicate balance between family, children, and work. Let's clap loudly for all the parents and grandparents. You're truly great leaders and heroes of our Goenkans. Thank you for always inspiring and motivating your child to reach higher, dream bigger, and achieve greater. The assurance that you give your child that I am there for you, and the strong bond that you share, the care you provide, and the love you shower on your child. I urge you to continue doing that as you are their role models. And if you continue to inspire them to reach for the stars, they just might bring you back the moon. I request all my Goenkans to join me and clap loudly for all the parents and grandparents and family members watching this presentation. The applause to continue for the parents in school. Yes, you're amazing teachers. Let us applaud for each one of them for their untiring and sincere efforts even during the pandemic, for their hard work, their sense of commitment, and the dedication that they show towards nurturing each and every Goenkan. I'm proud of each and every member of the team. I salute these unsung heroes, the Goenkan educators, who transform lives and create leaders, and that too with so much patience and love. Thank you, Team GDGPS. Proud of you. Thank you to the academic, activity, sports, IT, and editing team for all your efforts. Thank you to the admin team for all their support. Let's hear it for all the staff members of GDGPS 48 and our dear Goenkans. I'd like to specially mention that there are a number of students from classes 6, 7 and 8 and even class 5 who've helped us with all the editing work. A huge round of applause for all the students. Their names will be coming on a slide soon. You truly deserve this applause. Thank you, dear Goenkans, for standing by the team and working so hard and managing the shows so well. As the saying goes, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Thank you, parents, teachers, and Goenkans. These presentations would not have been possible without each one of you working hard and working together. Thank you everyone. Have a blessed day ahead. Dear Goenkans, just a message for you. Your teachers shall be posting 2 links in the classroom. One link is for the parents and the other for the Goenkans. You are requested to complete it and send it back to your teachers by Wednesday. All the very best and let the applause go for the Goenkans, my shining stars. Thank you everyone. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Shali ma'am, for your motivating words. On behalf of our school, GDGPS Sector 48 Gurugram, I would like to extend my most sincere thanks to Almighty God for making this event a resounding success. I would also like to extend a hearty vote of thanks to all grandparents and parents for sparing your valuable time and gracing the occasion. Hoping to meet you in the real world very soon. We bid goodbye to our loving GDGPS family. Thank you.